Let's look at running back, for instance. The running back tree is sketchy looking at best. Okay, Mostert's right now your number one. Are you okay with coming into the 2025 season with Raheem Mostert being your number one running back? I'm not. Fuck that. That dude's not a number one. He's proven that. I mean, had to be part of a platoon in Miami to make it happen. Sincere McCormick, again, I know Sincere McCormick's kind of along the lines of Aiden O'Connell. He's like the running back version of Aiden. Everybody wants, I mean, I would love nothing but for the kid to be the next greatest thing since sliced bread too, but he's just in the mix, man. He's just depth. Zamir White, the one trick pony. We know what Zamir White is. Dylan Lowby. Dylan Lowby's still a project. I know he's white and he's a running back, so everybody automatically wanted to think he's the next Christian McCaffrey. But let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. I'm getting there, Benjamin. I'll stop and take a couple on this running back situation. So that's what you got. That's what you got in house. You got 4 running backs: Mostert, McCormick, Zamir White, Dylan Lowby. Dylan Lowby probably doesn't touch the field on any other NFL roster unless something bad happens. So he was at the bottom. He comes out, he touches the ball once, he puts it on the ground. The guy barely gets too many touches the rest of the way. Zamir White had his shot, man. You had your big time audition last year. I don't want to hear any more about you're the god of gods at running back. It's ridiculous. He's a great north-south runner. I think he's a great tool to have in your toolbox. Yeah, you can keep him on your depth chart, but he's a 3 or a 4. He's not even your 2. Sincere McCormick, you're hoping maybe he can be a solid 2 or a 3. He's nowhere near a 1. He's not remotely a 1. Mostert's a solid 2 at best. At best. I think he's a strong 3. It's a strong number 3 on your depth chart. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's a Swiss Army knife. He's a great guy to have in there if you lose somebody ahead of him. But he's not a number 1. There's no number 1 on this depth chart. So do you go get Ginty at 6? Because there's a fucking damn good possibility this guy from Boise State that everybody in the world is drooling over at running back, that Benjamin Brown asked me about in the comments, would I take him at 6? Let me come back to that, because I think you got to look at the wide receiver depth chart before you can answer that question.